Alright, it is time for Team YouTube against the famous Water Boy Greninja. They actually banned out Dragon Knight. Are they scared of Outrage Dragon Knight? Maybe they are.
I'm taking a look. They're hovering this hoop.
Are we going to see another lane Greninja today?
You're a big time support.
Babin and Crustle. I mean, that's pretty scary. But picking Crustle into Umbreon is still kind of weird of a choice, I feel like, always. I don't know if I like it. Are we going to see another lane Greninja?
And it's a safe pick. A lot of teams have a lot
Drio
of
and maybe Espeon. Okay, that's kind of safe. Glaceon? Glaceon's good. Glaceon's good. If Icy Wind as well to dodge away over the Cross the Voice, so that's nice.
Never does poorly, and then every time it's back, everyone goes, "Oh man, Dodrio's back." That's right. We're gonna have to deal with this a lot.
Blaziken is. I don't like the Espeon here though. But I guess it's good into Dodrio, right? Stored power still. Destroys Dodrio. Is there anything else they could pick? I mean, Krem is open, right? Cramorant is open. I don't know when. Yeah.
It's very easy to point at. You know, maybe we should change things up.
Krem is open. And Water Boy goes for.
Big stage and you have a really good moment. Everyone remembers like
Cramorant.
Maybe this Pokemon might not be that bad.
Yeah,
I meant Cramorant is wait. Let's say Greninja's open. Cramorant is open, of course. I meant. He is going for it. They actually banned Outrage Dragon Knight. It's so funny. I think Outrage Dragon Knight is actually quite underrated though. I think it could be played sometimes. But of course needs the right scenarios for it.
There was actually on the graphic as Greninja 2 times. Also Stanley Fishy, just a man of many monikers.
XP share on Dodrio and Umbreon without XP share.
Because they're stacking, baby, and so is that Doduo.
Yeah, Dodrio playing in Path I think is actually pretty excellent. Its last hit ability with its boosted attack is very solid. However, it's punished right now by the Supa having to grab a berry as they push forward.
Just for move speed? Again, like, that's not... Bro. It's really a solo queue, yeah. Really, they put XP share on Dodrio over Umbreon. That is not it, right? Surely that's not it.
By Doduo, okay, opener over to the side of YT, and they're starting to hum pretty well here.
There's not even level 4 yet either. He's gonna get it from the Biter though, of course. Yeah, that just makes no sense. I don't know what else to say. That.
Here we go.
Okay.
Big fight up in the top path.
I mean, I play Umbreon without XP share in solo queue, but
on that experience, still a Doduo, so
I don't know if that's a tournament thing.
Team YT in this top path.
So sad, Sam. Desperately.
Chris, stop spectating OCE solo queue. Oh. You had to claim OCE, but you know what?
Still a Doduo.
Understandable.
Yeah, it's still a Doduo, but they're looking.
He's gonna evolve now.
This point should give them their evolution, and it does.
Hey, he's gone though. He's slowed by so much.
And it looks like they are gonna get KO'd. That curve
That's slow.
Slowing him down there on the goal zone. Very nice.
What does an underlevel Dodrio do? I don't know.
The tree and the Dodrio not wearing any hat spray.
I don't know what an underlevel Dodrio does.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Will you give me a minute to kind of?
I don't. He just scores, runs around and scores. Yeah.
Back to the pad as we're getting ready to scrap over all these.
He scores,
right? So sad, Sam is a bird themselves, and they're taking all their avian counterparts there, evolving into Blaziken.
He scores.
Goodness, our eyes can stop melting.
Yeah, and here we go. Blaziken up towards this top path with that new beautiful hollower. Actually, I haven't even got to see it in game. Come on, I want to see it. Pull on up, Blaziken. Let's see a little bit of a fight here, as we do have Glaceon running up to this top path as well. That's the Icy Wind that Inder was just talking about earlier.
Eject button, nice.
Big time KO with the eject button, heads home through the hyperspace hole.
If Team YouTube loses to this, then yeah. I don't know anymore.
So sad, Sam, level 7, where
they're gonna lose like a last hit on Ray 2 like Dodrio with a tri-attack burn. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, the amazing thing about Blaziken is it only needs 8, right? You know, some Pokemon needs 9 for that Unite move. If you have a Greninja and it's only 8, you're just really missing out. Not with Blaziken. 8 is an amazing place to be. You've got the move switching. You're ready to head down to the bottom path.
I can see the vision.
Bottom Reggie that is hitting the map right now.
Little old school Pokemon Unite.
I hope they lose. It's funny. Wow.
Objective shades of season 1 and 2. As So Sad Sam is putting all the maneuvers down. Dustrunner there.
Naturally, I mean, I don't know. It already looks. And the HAO is a solo queue team, but still.
Yeah, really beautiful play.
They got Hurricane. Okay, is it Hurricane Surf or Dive?
There isn't much that you're able to do on the other side unless you can take it down.
Glaceon caught.
They move forward.
Their Kurtan is just caught on the backside now. There's nothing
Hadouken!
to save them as they get buckled. What
Dive Hurricane Anakin, okay.
With that Espeon Unite, that Psychic Solaire, I think it's Victor, and that's on the Glaceon getting caught, and they get put down immediately. And once the Glaceon's down, all their pressure disappears with it.
Yeah, moving forward here, picking up.
I mean, it's fine, Dodrio bot time. Glaceon gets KOs right here. It's actually 2-2, okay, nice eject. Okay, that's huge. Dodrio sacrificed himself for this. Nice. That's good.
Towards the side of YT. That fight went catastrophically for them.
Yeah,
that is so big for the Glaceon. If the Glaceon gets ahead, they have a win condition.
Glaceon's rolling up pad gave Team YT a false sense of security.
That is the win condition. They have Glaceon.
Decent scrap from HAO, and by the time they get to pad, Glaceon's back, and Victor was there.
Focus band procced. Sometimes getting a focus band is almost as good as getting a KO, I feel like. Such a high cooldown.
Bottom path, obviously, you know, Espeon has incredible secure with that Psybeam, and it looks like they're doing pretty great. Level 9 there in that bottom path.
Yeah, but look at this. Victor, and all of a sudden level 11 and the biggest character in the lobby.
And now, like, it's level 11 Glaceon already. He's going to be 14 by Ray.
Now, Dodrio going to be able to get to level 9, and they can focus
and Team YouTube doesn't have much to, like, dive Glaceon, right? They don't.
A rough shot through the
I guess Trevenant will flank and just put Pain Split on Glaceon and try to run it down. I guess that works, right? That's what Fui has to do. Just run straight up a Glaceon, put Pain Split on, and yeah. Otherwise, they have nothing against it.
It's going to be interesting seeing how they want to play around this in some of these big fights.
Because Blaziken can't really reach, Espeon doesn't really reach.
So they're gonna get some good spacing, and YT needs to figure out how
kind of scary already now.
Blaziken, So Sad Sam, I think, is who is on that forward and getting ready to play because they need it now.
And once again, Blaziken's near an objective, and there really is nothing HAO can do to contest it. They are up at that top path objective, looking for
okay, nice stun.
Yeah, Krem. Gonna try to take their advantage right here. The Blaze Kick.
Oh, that's such a big cheat. I mean, yeah.
KO on this Umbreon, or at least score in its face, and they do break the goal zone, and they're looking to keep pushing their advantage. It is hard to stop a Blaziken, but it's also hard to KO an Umbreon. It might eventually make it out of here. We're just going to have to see as Glaceon is now making their way down to the bottom path.
Yeah, I mean, meanwhile, Victor and Kurtan were able to do some work on the scoreboard the other way to really mitigate that push that YT put together, at least in that sense.
Oh my.
And Umbreon's going to make it out with a sliver of HP. Bits running by and finding out that there's 4 players on Y2 there to snuff them out.
Wow, that Umbreon, absolutely 1 HP and a dream right there, making it out somehow. We see the Blaze again with the big time overheat.
Oh, Glaceon again going for a play. Oh, but
Glaceon getting really aggressive.
Still alive.
Extremely low, however.
Oh,
it looks
like
Eldegoss heading up into the air is looking for the KO, but Trevenant gets it.
Yeah, Cram Unite as well, right on time to put
lots of Unites used though by Team YouTube.
Tree is running right at them, and
so they get 3 KOs.
Can you hear it? HAO certainly is.
Should be able to break it now. This XP should do Dodrio, man.
That tree is not falling. Instead, it's
like Umbreon is 2 levels down on the XP should do Dodrio. Like, what is the point?
Well, you saw him split the pain right there, and things are looking great for YouTube in that fight. However, still behind on the scoreboard, 145 to 160.
He's still 2 levels up on Umbreon. Like, I mean, I guess it would be the same, but now he just has 1 less damage item on.
That's gone now. We are pretty much at full parity across the board. So Sad Sam taking a 13 is something worth noting.
Yeah, 13.
We pretty much just remove 1 item of Dodrio, I guess, yeah. I mean, yeah.
13 as well. They get their spike at 12, but you want that carry to be as highly leveled as possible so those icy winds hit like, you know, an absolute truck.
Just biding their time is HAO. We got 40 seconds till Ray, but Regice is what's on the menu here for YT. Nobody really interested in HAO to contest. They're actually going to try and backdoor with this Dodrio to get some points in. Does Bits get any points?
Imagine. That would be classic YouTube right there.
You just saw the sliver of
would be classic.
On that for a moment, and Regice almost, if there was an auto that flew in there from LD, it could have almost went to the other side. However, here comes this Regieleki. Again, they are already up. They're in a pretty good position for this, but Fui intelligently just pushing them away. They don't want this objective, they just don't want HAO to get it, but they don't want to get punished for it and have Crustle go down. Luckily, it makes it out.
Yeah, I like Picadiff not coming back here and just taking the jump pad to the center, but Fui is right, the pressure on Dusk Runner. They're going to pivot back to the middle, waiting on HAO to get into the action. Dusk Runner's still on the chase,
I mean, Picadiff has to deal with Glaceon against Buffy can. Looking forward, he's running in now, Pain Split onto Dodrio. Unite move is kind of bad. They're taking a huge Cram Unite to the face. Dodrio's down, Glaceon is still full HP. It's looking bad for YouTube. Oh no, he got the Pain Split on Glaceon. Counter now.
2 players down, 3 players down on Nihao, 2 back the other way.
It's
So
a
sad
2 for
Sam
3
finding the
still.
flow and scissor kicking everybody in the teeth to make them
He should actually still won this fight.
here in the mix.
YT is here in the mix, and Rayquaza
Oh,
is
Blaziken
now
though.
in the mix. Although that Blaziken is extremely low, and if
what
it
is
goes
going
down,
on?
they're not gonna
No
be able to
way.
They do take down the Blaziken. Now Rayquaza is only in about a sliver right here. Nihao is outside of it. They're hoping that this Blaziken does not keep getting hit right now. I got to assume on the side of Team YT, as they don't have
Escudo's
a
down.
secure tool.
They have the icy win. They can make it happen. Bang! Victory!
Team
sorts it
YouTube
out.
is going to win words,
Nihao
right,
making
guys?
some magic happen. Just Fui there to break up shields, but there's too many players dip diving past them.
man.
And Hundo Burgers are in. Nihao
Blaziken messed up so hard.
Right, they're grilling up those Hundo burgers. They're grilling up a victory here.
And Nihao takes the first game. They lost 2 XP to Drio.
Chaotic just going to A9.
What happened in this
I know,
drift?
like,
They picked
it's
Ninetales
underplayed, whatever, but don't
to
forget
against
that
3
this is the
melee,
first one
sure, but then they
Chaotic
get Talon
ran
flamed.
through this North America region with
No, they have
last
Gardevoir,
year at this
Ninetales
event
into Talon.
and the
That's
one
not great. I feel like
prior. So if you
Garchomp...
wanna make Chaotic feel comfortable, put him on
I mean,
A9
Garchomp can
because
always
theirs
press
is
Unite
one of
and
those
just
Pokemon
dodge
that
like
feels a little
Gardevoir
different.
Unite and Ninetales stuns. Doesn't make him too bad. If you just combo, eject button, Unite move, it's quite annoying. But they do have Slow Unite against it, so they can always lock him down. I mean, not sure.
Here we go. Game number 2.
Here we go.
Team YT, your purple team. Nihao, your orange team.
Nihao, Team YouTube. Team YouTube now, they have to, win 2 in a row. And then they have to win 2 more, and then they have to win 2 or 3 more, and then they can make it to the World Championship. Easy, right? The fact that they're scared of Outrage Dragonite is so funny to me. But I guess Nihao just has a very good Outrage Dragonite player. I mean, they won against AG with Outrage Dragonite, so... Yeah. You know, AG lost to Outrage Dragonite. Just saying.
Quickly snatching up some wild farm is Waterboy, another lane Talon.
Is this maybe a Veil Ninetales game? I would play Veil probably now, actually. Veil also gives you a jump against Crusher. But I don't know if he's gonna go Veil. Wait, I didn't see. Did he have Avalanche already? No, he's Avalanche. Okay, never mind.
A secure attempt by Nihao. Talonflame actually still diving in there and not getting punished for it. 4 members now.
I really think Veil would be nice here.
Onto this bottom goal zone. Talon trying to stop it, but not able to put out enough damage. Slowbro in their face. Ninetales now peeling back. They got some points. They got a little bit of experience.
Gibby goes down.
Wanted a lot more from them.
Duskrunner having some problems here, picking up the Crustle despite them choosing Umbreon as well.
I mean, Tube is definitely the better team, but
the Umbreon is a true support here.
just I don't know.
All sorts of leveling problems on the side of Nihao.
Yeah, Nihao is having trouble here. Garchomp's 4. On the other side, Trevenant is 6, right? We've got Fletchinder down there at 5. We've got Ninetales at 6. So YouTube has played this really well. The early game is extremely important, those first 2 minutes, and it looks like they won just about everywhere on the map. Wow, that's gone.
Yeah, just no chance.
Yeah, good stuff for YouTube. 3 level 7s already.
Here. Can we keep the Hooper from resetting? No.
Hooper even gets out too. Another KO on Crusher right here.
Duskrunner, however, is going to go down.
Oh!
Is trying to get the
Oh, thanks, follow. It was also dead.
Now Victor and his iced up.
Oh, the Avalanche Blizzard combo. Ew. Ew.
Picking up the pace.
Not this again. Are we starting with Avalanche first again? Maybe it was up on cooldown earlier.
Too, right there. They knew their range exactly. They knew they could
he was on to make sure.
Avalanche and take that KO. And those are the kind of plays that you're able to make when you are so comfortable on these Pokemon.
Alolan Ninetales level 7s, Regals. I mean, it's just running around, and you can tell the
Garchomp is 3 levels down already.
This Pokemon, and do what you got to do to make every member of your team viable, and that's what they've done, and it's working in the early game.
Now look at this, Gardevoir walking bottom at 8, Ninetales 8, Trevenant 8 in the top path, not a single level 8 on the side of Nihao. They're behind everywhere on the map. YouTube is in a power position here as we get ready for this first fight, either top or bottom. Looks like Hoopa is going to be making their way to the bottom path. YouTube prioritizing this bottom Reggie in all of their games so far that we've seen on broadcast. Now they're moving towards Reggie Steel.
This is a great way to get global experience for their whole team, right? This is something that Nihao would want theoretically. It's
why mean look? Not sure, honestly.
And they get it very
Doesn't look too useful here, you're right.
The Hoopa means everybody can go back up top, and because the tree is they're doing so much work and so
are they lagging?
knock out that yes, they lost the objective, but Fui has what? Almost all their HP still?
Yeah, I mean, one of the amazing things about Pain Split is if your opponent has higher HP than you, higher HP percentage, you are healing
Is it
yourself
for Chomp?
the entire
But
time.
Chomp is on your team.
Throw that on a Wish Umbreon that's likely going to be a high
Bro picks
HP
Garchomp
target
über
the entire
Farlings.
time. It's going to be really hard to take down that Trevenant. You saw that from Nihao. They couldn't get any work done.
Okay, Talonflame right into the middle, pops out the
I mean, we also pick Ninetales over other Pokemon.
Sort out So Sad Sam, no, but we do get
Ram
one
was
back the other
available
way.
again, too.
Diff getting credit for that. The defender stepping up and insulating So Sad Sam.
There we go. We have a little bit of a fight over these wild Pokemon in the center between these two goal zones. Level-wise, still in the hands of YT. They got the better of them with the objectives.
When was Dave on Team YouTube? In the first year of Unite, right?
Able to tie up the series as we head to the halfway point here.
First year of Unite, Dave was playing.
Now, as a reminder, Team YT has to win this, or they are out of this
Good
tournament.
Odysseus,
They
Dave.
have no chance to head to Worlds.
Now Kurtan just kind of leashing everyone around. They're going to try and head back to base themselves, or at least to their side.
Like
of the
this year,
map.
no. Dave is not
YT
here.
controlling
Was
this
like
game all over.
Oh,
2 years
look at
ago by
this.
now.
What an insane moment. That was almost a massive catch there. Just Talonflame happened to be going through the bush as it went over that jump pad.
That was a good reaction time by Chaotic, to be honest. We're popping the rings unbound because they want to siege this goal zone before the next Regieleki hits. The Poltergeist builds the living room. Water Boys on the front side. Can they actually get a KO? They're stunned down, beamed down, and So Sad Sammed right there. Fairy Singularity just
Actually, every game YouTube is ahead, we're just like, okay, how is YouTube going to find a way to lose this one, right?
Again, I mean, this A9 is just
That's like every
level
YouTube game we
11.
watch.
It's really helping them take
We're
over
just
the
like,
game.
okay,
Yeah,
how are they going to lose
taking
this one
over
now?
the game. Unfortunately for YT in that fight, they did lose their Trevenant. They're
What,
gonna
how are they-
go back
how are
to
they-
the bottom path, however,
how are they
Nihao has
fumbling
a
this?
Garchomp on this objective, which means they have a very high likelihood of just being able to rip this away before YouTube can get there, and they do.
Nice slow beam, and they're going to get a quality KO on Bits there. Rock Tomb is not going to prevent Fui from going back. They're just going to base the hard way here. As So Sad Sam, Pikadiff babysitting, they're going to try and insulate the score lead.
And you can see we have Pikadiff staying at this bottom goal zone so that make sure that members of Nihao, like Talonflame, Garchomp, even that Crustle, are not able to push and score here, as YouTube is now using this time to get some experience in their central area before they're heading up to the top path themselves.
This is a quintessential example of a team feeling in
Big game they
complete
won't
control,
lose.
but the score isn't too wild, and the levels aren't too crazy either, right? But it really feels like YT has been dominant. Nihao doing a great job keeping themselves in the game despite that. Now they're going to get
Is he baiting him? He's baiting him.
We potentially rubble rouse.
God of Unite doesn't hit anything.
But blinked
Who
back
is
to the
low on
portal
HP?
so they don't get caught. Now Chaotic steps up, tries to freeze up Victor,
Terrible
but they're going to
disadvantage
go
combo.
back. The candle stays aflame.
And here we go. Big time fly, lands down, picks up the KO on
Garchomp,
the Trevenant.
Garchomp,
We have
Garchomp.
looking to take a KO right
Yeah.
here, using the Unite move, but getting a little
I guess just
outplayed
because
right
he
there. The
thought he was
Garchomp
going to go down
just
to
could not take them
Ninetales?
down.
Yeah, that was maybe the last opportunity for
Well, it's the last
Garchomp
time he
to
can use it
the
anyway,
Knights.
so I
Like,
guess
maybe
it's
I'll get lucky
okay.
and Snatch it, no big deal. Regieleki
I don't
getting
know.
burned down by Nihao. We've just got everybody hanging out. Kurtan using their Unite move to engage.
It's good zoning
to
Umbreon.
take
I
care
mean, they
of
get
this
Regieleki, but
Regieleki.
they might,
And when I
if
say
they lose
take
more
care,
members
I mean,
here, it's
so
probably worth
Nihao
it.
can take care of the Regieleki
Okay,
right
they're
off,
fine.
landing on all these. But that is
They're
a
out.
pretty big resource.
Team
that
YouTube
they're
is
gonna
winning
have to work
worlds,
to get.
yeah.
They are going to have to work for
Definitely.
that, but, you know, I do love the aggression, right? I love a play like that.
No, it
And
still
at the
makes sense to
same
use Unite one more time,
they
but, like,
also are in this really
I mean,
unique
it
spot.
doesn't.
Yes,
I don't know if
using
it
that
does.
Unite
What if
move
there's a
to
fight
go
at like
top
210
lane,
breaking out?
charge it back up. Of course, you want your Umbreon Unite, but they know they're behind YouTube.
But yeah,
so I
it's-
don't know if they're expecting YouTube with their tournament life on the line, with their chance to go to Worlds on the line, to get super aggressive at Rayquaza when they're already ahead. This gives Nihao the ability to get that Unite move back.
How can you adopt a team that's going to win Worlds? Yeah, I'm not sure.
As long as YouTube doesn't decide to just full go for Rayquaza here.
And I don't think they will, to your point.
Yeah.
You know, especially if Pikadiff is that calming force there saying, hey, we're ahead. We need to play smart here. You know, kind of playing the meta game, right? We're now, 2 layers deep, and Nihao says, we're going to have time to get this back.
Yeah, and it looks like they are.
Apparently how
By the
I'm
way,
flipping
both
with our
of these,
comp.
Tier 1 goal zones up in the top path.
Yeah, but they can't really. I don't think they can flip. There's too many,
X-Scissor onto the Trevenant, but Trev is A-OK.
like against Hoopa Unbound, Slowbro Unite, Gardevoir Unite, Knight is going to push here around. I don't think they can go to Rapid.
Pikadiff is against it. Nice portal there. Trev Unite catches a couple.
Oh,
Bits
Gashcom
engages,
doesn't
but
do
can't
it.
quite catch them. Fui looking for a
Shindu
target
has no
up top
chance
there,
against
but
Trevenant
back.
right on the
We've got
backside.
stuns going out from
It's just
Shield. They're
gone.
stunning everybody in that choke point.
Oh, Rayquaza's down.
He was taken by Chaotic chaotic the whole time.
Yep.
It was just getting melted. Nothing but a bait trap, switch, and flip. And
Okay,
who else
Team
but
YouTube.
chaotic on what else
tie
but
it
the
up.
A9?
Beautiful stuff right there.
Team
You know, we
YouTube.
talked about how there was
Raise
no
it up.
way Team YouTube was just simply going to time with it or just not
They
assuming
give
the other
over the
team's gonna pick
Trinita.
it.
Okay, let's see what Team YouTube does against
boy,
this.
That's scary. We have Tyranitar.
We have the
or Nihao.
Trinita, but they can kite it. They go Ninetales and kite it.
Kurtan had a great game one on this
So it's fine,
Eldegoss.
right?
Chaotic, unsurprisingly hovering A9. Sylveon is off the board. What are they going to do to combat Tyranitar?
I mean, if we see Fui, one of the originators of the Buzzwole top
Is
path,
Buzzwole the answer to Trinita?
dominant
Is it
force,
really?
so dominant that against the world champs Luminosity, they were like, we have to ban out
Okay.
Fui's Buzzwole.
Right.
Ninetales Buzzwole. But like, I feel like, so the problem is, you focus so hard on counting Trinita that you just pick bad Pokemon, and then there's still other Pokemon, right? It's not like it's just Trinita.
Just shades literally of last
Right?
year with these teams that saw so much success.
Like, you focus so hard on countering this Pokemon, and it's still gonna just take a lot of damage. It's gonna be annoying. And there's still other things with it.
Not look like it, as Gardevoir could be coming back out. And
9K,
let's face it, their
okay.
Guardy was
Gardevoir.
awesome
Sam's Guardy
last
is
game.
nasty. It is so good. I mean,
Alright, I mean,
credit to
I
YT,
don't like Team
tournament
YouTube's
on
combat
the line,
oil.
you always
I
swing
hate
this
it.
both ways. You either throw
I don't
just
like
a
it.
complete curveball, throw some straight into the bottom path.
Can Team YouTube survive the quarterfinal with a Buzzwole pick? I am not quite sure about it. I am pretty skeptical, I gotta say so myself.
Here we have the Hoopa.
But we have
making
Hoopa
its
already
way through
not
this
getting
area.
anything done in the
Still
Vader. Can get
something
red buff
the
at
way they
least.
look.
Sure.
Blue buff is already
Gonna go for it? Is he not gonna
as
go
they
for it?
could
No,
use
there we
work
go.
on this red buff and see if
What's this
anyone
A-
from
forgot his
Nihao
A
is
button
gonna
for a
be down here
second.
for it. We have bits making their way
Larvitar's gonna check, but Hoopa should be done in time, unless Larvitar makes it. Larvitar? Larvitar got it. Oh.
Chaotic again on the doorstep of level 4.
Oh, Larvitar got it. Hoopa
Hoopa
didn't get it.
Needs to hit 5 to really come online as the tree, and that gives a lot of real estate for Chaotic to work.
Here we go, heading
That's
up
pretty
to
good,
the
already
top
4.5
half. It looks like the Tyranitar
starting in lane.
was able to secure that
Not bad,
red
not
buff.
bad.
After all,
Are they actually going? Okay, they're rotating towards spot and leaving Eldegoss alone on top lane. They're too worried about getting comboed. They know Ninetales might go top lane to deny Pupitar, so they send their lanes bot lane. I like it, I like it.
But if we hits level 5,
Now they have 1v4 on bot, they can get Trinita to score 20 points. Good rotation.
Showing up and putting a lot of faith in a level 3 Pika div downstairs.
Yeah, that's, I like it.
Just got a real tough time
And now
down there.
Pupitar actually invades and takes away blue buff.
Goal zone, it looks like.
Okay, Nihao, I like what they're doing.
But they were able to push them back. Score-wise, YT is now
Did they
up
get blue buff? They got blue
73 to
buff.
55,
But now they run
so
into
it looks like
Ninetales.
that's swung
Pupitar
a little
run?
bit in the favor of YT.
Yeah, and honestly,
Good
Pika
outplay.
div able to evolve and then keep that goal zone standing.
Eldegoss of course stuck on level 3 is a bit annoying, but that's okay. Pupitar does go down finally. But I think it's okay.
Tusk Runner in some trouble right here. But
It's
they
okay.
were
His
able
red
to
buff
get
is still
their
up 2 on the left side.
Now they are just running away. They're just going to waste a lot
Oh,
of time.
is that gonna be enough to evolve? Yes, it is.
They're level
Nice.
5, so they're kind of difficult to deal with. Pretty low on HP right
Let's
now.
go down,
They
but
are
that's okay. I mean, they lost
KO'd
3 members
finally
though.
by
Ah,
Yeah, but at least it gets some experience.
3 of them went down.
The thing I want to point out is the level
Almost
pacing
4.
is
Hoopa's
not
on the
as
chase.
violent as
Hoopa's on the
game
chase.
1, or excuse me,
Akilo
game
is
2
running
to this game
forward.
right now.
Yeah, no, it's not as bad, but
Okay.
that Tyranitar is still looking for a little bit more. Only level 6
Almost.
right now. As we look to the other side, Gardevoir already level 8. Obviously, they would love that to be level
I
8.
still have one time life down now to Buzzwole. Buzzwole just is able to farm a lot alone.
It looks
Yeah,
like
he's
these
not gonna
first
get any,
matches, he
last
will
hits.
not have a Tyranitar on the battlefield.
Right now.
Great secure by Fui.
Yeah,
Again, early game
now
Buzzwole is still great, right? Early game didn't change at all, it's just late game is the issue. It's very difficult to close out games. No.
Chaotic and company, they're moving forward. The special attackers are looking for it, and they're not able to pick anybody up, but enough to bully everybody back.
We've got a mean
Levels are not looking good on Nihao though, even though I feel like they had a good play, they have so far been an experience.
That is really gross. If they're able to catch just a couple members of Nihao in a
And Fui's level 9 now. Gardevoir's level 9.
It really is, right?
I mean, I like Lunch too now more.
Gargantuan fairy singularity. YT going to start working on this Registeel. Pikachu taking a forward position here.
Don't know if
to
it's
make
good
sure
here,
there's
but
no real play. Now there's the mean look. They stop the Registeel. There's a little bit of a bait. They get a quick KO on Dusk Runner. Now Victorin's coming up. Pikachu still spacing. Registeel is gone, and great play by YT. Very coordinated.
Yeah, that was a beautiful play by YT. Exactly what they
Mino
wanted.
on Death
Massive
Fox.
fairy singularity. Huge unite move from Diff as they head up into the sky. Espeon trying to make something happen here, getting caught in another mean look, and now Trevenant is trying to punish this Gardevoir right here. Hopefully YT able to make it home through this portal, but no, they continue the aggression. Catch them inside another mean look.
It's just so, like 3 mean looks, almost 3 KOs. Like, how easy is it, man?
Positioning on the Woodhammer could have been catastrophic. So sad Sam is getting chased.
Nice horn leech, but they can't even get him. No, another mean look and KO.
They're able to flip the script on Dust Runner and put them to bed, so at least it didn't go as bad as it could have.
It didn't go as bad as it could have, and now they're up by almost 100 points. You're right. If Sam goes down there, pretty catastrophic, but YT was
so
able
fun.
to pull them
Very
out of
fun.
that situation. It got pretty dicey there
We
for
do
a
love
moment here in
mean
this
look.
bottom path, as we've got another clash. Gardevoir should have a Unite move back pretty soon. I know they just used it, but this thing is on a very, very low cooldown.
It is, and look, it seems like this to be the trio that they want to operate with, right? Blizzard, Avalanche, Mean Look, not just.
We have Tyranitar now. Let's see.
So sad Sam.
Gonna join to the fight.
So far, they just can't get caught because that is.
But I do think
Now we
Tyranitar will get
finally
one-shot
have
this
the
game a lot.
Tyranitar
Oh,
on
wait, the
the
Tuba Port is...
battlefield, however, so of course they don't want to get caught, but now we finally
What
have
did
this
Tyranitar do?
monster fighting in the backside
Wait,
right here, looking to get the KO.
what is Tyranitar
as
doing?
YT is just cleaning up.
Okay, that was... I don't know what he did. But he jack button to, like, on nothing.
Dog walked around the backside.
Oh, he still gets one? He might get two? He gets one.
Bits get sorted out before they can do
Yeah, I don't know what he did. He just eject buttoned onto, like, nothing.
But overall, I think they're happy.
He didn't even get kited. He kited himself somehow.
Fact for everyone at home, just kite it was originally what was said when Tyranitar was released by original member of Team YT, Assassin Dave.
Just kite it, bro.
Just kite it.
True, actually. And do I still have that somewhere?
2 years later.
Yeah, it's really.
Do I still have that
Finally
somewhere, that
relevant,
tweet?
I guess.
I made a screenshot of it long ago.
Right now, as we head down to this bottom path, Regice just getting worked here by the special attack damage from Team
Oh,
YT.
man.
Their
I remember when Tyranitar was like, when Tyranitar came out, Dave said it's not even broken.
Whether they won or lost the game, they have secured so many of these bottom Regis.
They really
I don't have it anymore.
And so sad, Sam. Oh, Trevor Unite has popped. The Kilo gets caught in that. Nice fireworks there put down. Topeka rolls back through to step on and pops their own Unite move. No shields to steal, but really enough to throw enough static in the face of NiHao so they stop pushing.
And here we go. You can see Fui, by the way, has been really absent from a lot of this. He's almost level 13 right now at 4 minutes on Buzzwole. Just hanging out in the top path all alone, getting big and small as it's finally making its way down bottom here for this push.
That's the biggest problem with the nerf.
Man, every mean look is a KO right now. It's so frustrating to like watch. Like, why doesn't it exist?
They understand that. They're getting there.
Why the Hooper unbound though? For
use it, and they're getting tons of points in.
Oh, okay.
Now just going to be able to rinse back through as they all reset and go
I don't know
straight
if he dropped the Hooper
at
unbound.
Wow, what
but,
an amazing play.
Oh!
They were well aware of where NiHao was, and they know
Oh, he
that
caught
no
the
one is
Espeon
gonna be able to
passive.
take a
Did he go
jump
too
pad
deep?
and land on them.
No, he gets Hyperspace
Huge
Portal.
score there for YT.
Tyranitar? Oh,
finally getting in this
Tyranitar
fight,
gets one.
picking up a possible
That didn't
double
execute?
KO, getting
That's not
sucked on a
executing,
wall.
how?
No way!
What?
The Hoopa with the jukes!
Come on, man.
How did that not
Just a little
execute?
dip-skirt-doo
Multiple times.
by the Hoopa puts the Tyranitar against
The execute
the
is so
wall,
buggy, I
punch
feel like.
right through
But, like,
it,
it's hard to
like
tell when it
drank
actually
a
happens.
Monster Energy.
Fun fact for everyone at home, Assassin Dave originally came up with the term dip-skirt-doo as well.
That's not true.
I don't, you know what, I think it's not.
I don't believe that one's true. 45 seconds till Rayquaza. This game is still within striking distance for NiHao with the level lead and score lead in the hands of YT here.
Here we go. YT, if they're known for anything this tournament so far, it's taking these bottom Regis as they are getting ready for it here. We have Trevenant in the central area for NiHao. Look at the levels on YT. 14 Gardevoir. 14 Buzzwole, but can it keep up with the raid boss Tyranitar, who has just ticked over to 13 on the side of NiHao? We're going to find out in about 20 seconds right here, because this is the last Rayquaza one of these two teams will see in this UCS season. Their tournament on the line, their chances of going to Worlds on the line. Team YT and NiHao are looking for it right here in this final Ray that has just hit the map. Pushing them out now, Team YT in control of this. NiHao is going to have to decide how they want to engage.
Oh, they're clutched up in the middle. They're popping everything.
They just got one shot, what?
Well, 2 players down in an instant for NiHao. They're flipping on top of Ray. They know this is an opportunity. Rings are unbound. They're going for the stuns. Pikachu
They just got one. Oh, gotta be Unite.
And Bits is going forward. Bits is down. 4 players
Team
down.
YouTube.
YouTube's on the verge for punch. They're taking to the next
Unite,
round.
it's
and
broken or
sending
what?
NiHao
Okay.
home. They are gone. They're moving forward.
Okay,
NiHao in the
okay,
mix,
okay,
and
Team
it's
YouTube. That was
chaotic on the
nice.
Rayquaza
Alright, they just one-shot two at the same time.
You can't freeze
I don't know how
this
it
kid
happened.
out. YouTube
Nine
presses
hits, guys.
on.
9 hits.
YouTube now raining the
Nice.
points in. The Hundo Burgers, they're
Can
trying
YouTube
on
moves
their
on?
Hawaiian shirts as they're going to move a little.